All right, I've got a thought for you. Can a complaint actually be a good thing? Now, I've got an idea for you, something that seems like it should be simple, but it's really advanced. What if your bad thoughts were actually good thoughts? So we all know the kinds of people we're talking about. Somebody who always sees that glass half empty. Somebody who complains all the time. It's too hot. It's too cold. I don't like that. That's annoying. I'm always so frustrated. People who are always complaining about something. Now, here's the way that I take this thought process. If somebody is bringing to your attention a problem, well, that means that there's opportunity for a solution. But sometimes hearing people complain gives the opportunity for the good thought. So what I mean by that is, if you have the bad thought that brings attention the opposite or the solution, it's cold in here. Well, go turn up the heat. Or wear more layers. Wear a damn sweater. Somebody who says, I hate how I look fat, or I don't like what shape I'm in. If somebody asked, well, what does it take to be in good shape? Well, they would say you probably have to work out and eat better. Don't you see that's the choice? You just exposed the choices. Well, now I know I should be eating better and working out. What's in my way to do it? And that's where it gets a little more advanced. Is if you expose the answer or you figure out, oh shit, I'm in choices about my negative thoughts. There's a positive thought. I hate my girlfriend. I hate my whole relationship. You don't have to be in that relationship. There's options that aren't that relationship. They're everywhere, in all things, anything somebody ever complains about. The opposite and or solution is right there. It's right next to it. Odds are if you have a problem right now, if somebody else had it, you would probably give good advice on what they could do to make it better. That means they've exposed the solution. What if you just use that exact same logic and do it to your own stuff whenever you catch yourself being negative or down or annoyed or frustrated about something? Well, what's the solution? You can find it. The choices are there now. I can keep doing it this way and stay frustrated, or I can do it this way and have that be solved. This sounds very simple, but it's very advanced to be able to have the awareness to catch yourself in that moment. By practicing this, you're raising your level of awareness of all complaints actually being opportunities. Take your negativity, take your complaints, take people's bitching, take all of these negative thoughts and turn them into opportunities, because now you see opportunities are everywhere. Any good idea that's ever happened, any big invention or every big milestone, every big change or evolution comes from there being a problem. If you catch the problem, you can create the opportunity to solve it. If you're changing your thinking, you're going to find the opportunity is everywhere around you, and it always has been. But we're not taught to find opportunity. People bitch and complain and don't do anything about it. I hate being overweight. I hate not having any money. I hate the way that my relationship is. I hate my job. But in saying these statements, if somebody else told you these words and asked you for your advice, I bet you'd probably have a good answer to help them see it a little more clearly on what their choices are. In fact, if that was their direct question, I bet you would have a damn good answer on here's what your choices are. You can stay, you can go, get a different job, get a different relationship, start working out, eat better. You'd have the right answer. Then what stops people? And this is where noting that the bad ideas exist conversely exposes the good ideas. They're everywhere around you. And then when you see them, then you can choose, am I going to do something or not? Then the easy stuff comes in with just practice and training. What do I have to do to have the result that I want? Sometimes it's as easy as throw a damn sweater on. And sometimes it's going to be work out real hard for a long time. And you'll be living the goals that you want. So for those of you jamming your excuses, super proud of you guys. For those of you who haven't yet, what's your excuse? Jump in with us. Let's get some workouts in. Do your homework. Write down some of the complaints that either you hear through the day from others or the ones you're guilty of yourself. And remember, no shame, no blame, no judgment. Just, I do that one. Well, what would be the opposite of your complaints? Let's go, fellas.